Good evening, everyone. We got another episode of Thunderdome. We're at, I think, where are we, 93, 92? 93 in the books, man. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Patrick just went. We got a couple awesome people up here still. I'm sure we'll have Patrick back on. We got Tara from Voodoo Royals, and then we got, of course, the homie Rock from It's Not a Cold.
What up?
What you doing, brother? How you doing?
Just feeding snakes.
Oh shit, you pulled me. Well, kind of. Yesterday I was backstage after the Gene War show we had, and I was talking with Will and Jay for quite a while, a few hours, and then Jay left, and then shit, it was like 11 o'clock, and I started feeding snakes and everything, and then Will's like, "You want me to let you go?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I know you got stuff to do anyway, or kick back with the wife and get some sleep." So, and of course, speaking of the devil, here he is right there. What's up, Will? How you doing, brother? If you guys, man, if you didn't get a chance, go check out the replay yesterday from the Gene Wars. That was a great episode. We had Chris Eaton from the Fat Man Nation, and we had Jay from Green Line Morphs. So that was really awesome. We got to do the deeds, not words. It was a great episode. You'll get to see a lot of shit talking in there too. Chris kind of had, oh man, Rock, you're gonna hate me, bro. You are gonna hate me. Welcome back, Pat. Can you hear Rock?
It helps. It helps when you actually plug in the laptop.
Oh, that's what happened.
I was like, "What the hell?" Oh, that might help.
I was like, I don't know if you heard me. I was like, "What's up, Pat? How you doing, buddy?" And then like you just went. I was like, "Oh." I was thinking it was the internet, though. I wasn't even thinking of it not getting plugged in. And of course, we got Dickie Foster.
My girl ovulated.
You what?
I said my girl ovulated the other day.
No way. Which one?
She the chocolate double head clown pie.
Nice.
I need to get some chocolate in my collection, man. Golly, it's killing me.
Oh, you don't got no chocolate?
I don't have any chocolate in my collection.
Chocolate is the way to go. Trust me.
Chocolate. I mean, the contrast that the chocolate brings to the game is just second to none.
Hell yeah. In fact, I got something to show you guys here in a little bit. I got a new pickup. So
But I paired her to the banana, cinnamon, orange dream, Enchi, head clown.
That's badass. I want everybody to know that I've been, as you guys usually know, I've been running late every time I try to start the show. And so I had been going and talking with all kinds of people, with Pat, Tara, everybody, right? I'm all in there right before the show, doing all kinds of shit. And then I sit there and I said, yeah, I'm going to be showing up on time. And then I put in the group chat, I was like, Tara's going to hook me up with this snake if I show up on time. And then what happened? I wasn't on time. But it's not because of me. It's because look who's up here. She was smart. She kept it talking and going. So you know what? Right there, you guys blame her. That's not me. What's up, Brave? How you doing, buddy? And then we got Eric B. What's up, Eric B? How you doing, buddy? That's right. Smash that like button. Give it a big Hulk smash. And then, of course, we got Mitzi. What's up, Mitzi? How are you doing? And then we got Duval. What's up, Duval? How you doing, buddy? I've got all kinds of amazing people, man. Let's see here. Yeah, I know, Mike. About to do ASFs after I eat. We'll be listening in. Oh, that's right. I forgot you were doing those today, Will. See right there.
It's Tara's fault.
That's right.
Yo, Vance, man, feeding that false water cobra is the best thing ever.
I know. Dude, I've been getting jealous, bro. I've been seeing a lot of your pics that you've been putting out and everything, and I seen that, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. I want to sit there and see that thing get fed.
Like I just fed him now, and all you hear in the cage, like after you close it, all you hear him is just thrashing around. You just
That guy's brutal, man.
yeah. I can't wait to get another one.
Yeah. So yeah, you're getting a 1.1, huh?
Come up here.
Well, I got to get the one set that I got to figure out what I got. Then once I get that done, then
Nice. Oh, look at the puppy.
They got to get their 15 minutes, bro. They got to.
You got to. In fact, you know what, Pat? You just did me a solid favor right now. I got a Thunderdome time. Get your water. Under 2 days starts my next championship. Yeah, Mike. In fact, I'm going to be getting with you guys because I need to get everybody. I mean, they don't have to show up here, but I wanted to get everybody out here next week because I wanted to get that done all out to you guys. But if not, everybody makes it, I'll still get it out. So we already know what your prize is, Mike. In fact, Mike, I'm going to get that going for you, buddy. I know I've been lagging on that and shit, but I will get that shirt done. I've already kind of been changing stuff. I was talking with Patrick. Pat's been kind of feeling sick and not so great. I was talking to him about some things. He lost a little bit of weight, and I've lost a lot myself because I haven't really been eating like I'm supposed to. Oh shit! What's up, Bosa? How you doing, brother?
my fat ass need to lose weight. Some bullshit.
Hey, throw it this way. But the thing is, bro, like I've been stressed. I don't eat like I should. You know what I mean? I'm eating just like once or twice a day. And starting yesterday, I got back on track where I was doing my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm eating healthy. I'm taking care of shit and just knocking things out of the way.
Also to make you skinnier? Are you trying?
My little body wasn't made to hold this weight.
I know we got a great panel up here. 3 awesome people, man.
I gotta fix this light.
Oh shit! Nice, Eric. In fact, I think I seen that yesterday in the group chat. You were talking about that. I want to check that out.
So I got a bunch of fucking snakes right now on Craigslist. I got this dude that's been texting me over $100 fucking OD het clown. An OD het clown. Can I get pictures? Can I get the weight? Can I get this? Can I get that? I need to ask my mom. I need to ask my wife. I don't know. Will my dog eat it? Will my cat eat it? What do you feed it? Do you have a fucking cage to put it in? No! I got a bag to put it in, bro. The rest is on you. And now that you let me know your dirty little secrets, you're going to have to take pictures of your new setup, since you don't have one, and send it to me before I sell you anything.
Hey, Pat, you should say when you go to the fucking Walmart, do they give you a refrigerator for your fucking food?
I mean, you don't have one that you can throw me. You don't have a cage that you can throw me for a little bit extra? Bro, I don't use fucking tanks cages. What do you use? Oh boy. Listen, we're going to start this conversation over. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look at 12 solid hours of ball python basic husbandry and then call me back.
Right.
12 hours, not 11, not 11 and a half. Lord,
How old is this?
Whole thing, YouTube. I crammed YouTube from sun up to sundown. There ain't nothing you can't find on YouTube.
Right. That is true, man. I think YouTube's your best tool, right? Like you could do anything with that. Anything you got to learn, dude, it's there.
Dude, I learned how to change the oil and drop the lower unit in my fucking boat.
Right.
You can do it anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trust me, and I'm a chef. I am not mechanically inclined. I usually have extra bolts left over.
Yeah, you can find out anything. That's when I had my car. That's how I found out how
Anything.
to change my AC compressor on my Volkswagen. I watched
Nice.
about a 3-hour video, and then I got out there and changed. I was like, oh, that's so simple.
Oh
And then
yeah.
the cool thing is, if you get hung up, rewind and watch it.
Yeah, exactly. And that helps a lot, man. How many times do you rewind? Sometimes 7 or 10, 15 times. Like, man, I didn't catch that.
Until I get it right.
Yep.
Yep.
Until I get it
I had to
right.
put.
It's no
I had the
different.
video playing
It's
when I
no
was
different
changing
than
it.
when I go fishing and I need to learn new knots, new fishing knots or rope knots or anything like that. You can find anything, and when you mess it up, rewind it until you get it right. It's just practice makes perfect. I mean, we live in an age of untapped information. Why not use it?
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like my false water cover, he loved it. Like I didn't know nothing about him much, but like you said, watch YouTube videos, got everything set up. He spend 90% of his time in the water.
Mm-hmm.
They just
And I mean, I'm really wanting to start a carpet python project. What you think I've been doing? I mean, and now, granted, don't get me wrong, I've had carpets before, not breeding. So I'm watching everything. Oh yeah, you like carpets?
I love carpets. I have one.
Yeah, girl. Yes. They're awesome. I have the biggest seller's remorse from selling my my jungle diamond carpet python. I mean, I've sold half my ball python collection. I could give two craps about it. And that snake, well, there will be another one. Oh yes.
I'm thinking about well, gonna get a 1.1 of the falsies, but I've been thinking about just trying different stuff. I've been looking at this Texas indigo.
I love indigos. And I really feel like if anybody breeds heavy snakes like we do, you need a snake eater.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing I'm missing right there.
And I'm happy my falsies eat snakes too.
Does he?
I wouldn't do an indigo. I don't want something that paints the walls with its shit.
No, send it. I want to.
Now that's the one. I'm about to say. Now that's the one thing about falsies, man. Like every time
They
I
shake their
clean, it's
shit.
just fucked up again.
Indigos can get like a sprinkler with it, just all over the damn enclosure.
They're gonna make sure you get tagged on.
Yeah, Eric says he loves his Crebo. I don't blame you. I've been seriously looking at Crebos too. Those yellowtail Crebos are beautiful.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Yeah, falsies pretty much they eat whatever you put in front of them. I cut up some tilapia for him one day and he just ate it.
Yep.
A Fossie would be nice. I'd like to have one of those as well.
Have you been bit yet?
Mm-mm.
No.
Like now, I got to the point where when I go in there to grab him, he don't even hood up no more that much.
Really?
Like, he might do it every now and again, but for the most part,
I've heard it's pretty super simple.
yeah. I mean, everybody I seen that got bit. I mean, if you got like a little allergy to it, you might swell up a little more than normal, but
Right.
Oh shit.
he almost got me the other day, little fast bastard.
So, I mean, what's the holdup, Vance? Are you going to show us this new snake or what?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 sec. I was just.
I mean,
I was messaging something.
I got 11 hatchlings over here I can show off.
Yeah, let's check those out. Why not, Brave? You just starting hungry in the morning, man? Yeah, I can go get that right now.
Yeah, go get it. Go get it.
I'm just glad I don't owe him a snake now, because he was late.
He did it on purpose. That's how you do it. You make an offer, then make them late.
What are you doing? Go lay down.
Talking
Wow,
about
Vance. Did you go to the pet store to get this thing?
Mhm. You got to cut it open, wait for it to crawl out, shit.
Oh, they
Speaking of
snakes
cooking, I
are
got to
so,
get my incubator started.
so feisty. Why are you so feisty? Goodness.
I'll get her pulled out here in a second.
She got it. DG?
Yes, sir.
All right. Blow yourself up, buddy.
Let me try to unwind her for a second. I'll get you. Or I'll get you something.
I wear thick glasses. I can't see.
Yeah, I'm kind of retarded sometimes and forget, Pat, to do certain
Sometimes.
shit. You have to excuse my
Sorry.
ignorance.
Oh God, these snakes are so spicy.
Let's see.
I like the blushing.
I wish the camera was a little better. I need to upgrade this. If you guys didn't hear yesterday, Chris Eaton said I have a piece of shit camera system and it's trash.
Well, it happens.
I know, right? So let's see here. There we go, girl. So chocolate, DG, and pastel.
I knew it was chocolate. I knew it.
You definitely need some chocolate, Pat.
God, bro. I want it in my DG clown project.
That would be dope. Oops. Let me try to.
And I want chocolate in my DG puzzle project.
Yeah. I put a video up of her too on YouTube. You'll get a better visual because she looks so dull right now.
Well, I mean, there for a second, I saw the good color on her, and she's got amazing contrast and amazing blushing. Just pastel chocolate DG?
Yes, sir. I'll have to look. I can't remember if there was one more head in her or not. I don't know what the hell I just did.
There you go. It looks much better now.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you're getting good color.
Well, you could thank the snake because she just hit some shit on my laptop and clicked something and it went weird. So,
Well, thanks, Snake.
yeah, she knows how to work stuff better than I do.
She knows what she's doing, bro. Good Lord.
She does. She's such a sweetheart too, man. She got off yesterday and I took her shopping and all kinds of stuff in the box and then got home, pulled her out, and she was sweet, man. I love this girl. She's gorgeous too. I wish you guys could see the like true coloring on her even better, but
She's a nice girl. You don't need her.
I know, right? Just send her your address. You got it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Can you tell me what you did?
Still got good color.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it does. You can send it my way as long as it doesn't have clown in it.
Yeah, if it was head for clown, I'd be like,
You know what? Let me check. I'm gonna look right now, actually, because that's bugging me.
I might have to send you a mail to use.
Okay, so yeah, she's actually 50% het pied.
Oh, het pied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
I know.
Don't do clown.
It's so
like
hard because
that.
I have so
Clown is
many
the
too. Like
best.
I was kind of confused because there was one up there yesterday I was looking at that's het clown. So I think I kind of confused those two.
Well, that's okay. If it's a clown, I don't want it. If it's pied, I don't want it.
That's fair enough.
My favorite snake is my stranger clown.
That's a nice looking snake. Dude. That's the one you got from
Huh?
You got that from KG, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That one's fucking nice. What you got, Pat?
I love my cycle clown too. That shit fire.
All right, let's start with the heads. Let's start with the heads first.
Okay.
Stop biting me. So this is going to be, I want to say Spark. I want to say Spark het pied. This one looks like gravel het pied. And all these are going to be available.
That's gravel het pied?
Yeah, I got 2 of these, I think.
How many was in the clutch, Pat?
5.
5?
Yeah. Yeah, that's another gravel het pied. And there's no, it's either got to be gravel or Spark because they're Lelix.
I've seen Spark before a few times, but what does that do?
I'll show you. Stop biting me. Golly.
Hey, Sammy, are you talking to me?
So this is an actual, this is a Spark pied. Should hold still. So I really like to make some puma pieds with them.
You said you like doing the pieds with them, Pat?
I'd like to make puma pieds, which are super Spark. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. So this is an Enchi. This is an Enchi bypass pied. If anybody doesn't know, bypass is gravel Spark. Let me get rid of that light. I don't know how well you can pick it up. It's pretty freaking whited out in here. And then this is the super gravel pied.
Oh, nice.
Come here, dude.
And he came out pretty high white.
Yeah, he did, honestly. It took me a minute to ID him. But those
dude, that's gonna be tough.
But I mean, after researching some Morph Market stuff, it's definitely a super gravel pied.
Nice. Do you like the high white pieds?
I was hoping for a little bit more color.
Right.
I've been trying to make a super gravel pied for 3 years, so I'm not going to complain.
I like the high white pieds, but I mean, I like them all, but I like a little bit more color if you can, at least like maybe a 40-60 or 50-50.
All right, now we're going to get into the orange ghost clutch.
Oh shit.
This is Black Pastel Mojave, Orange Dream, Orange Ghost.
Nice. I was figuring there was the black pastel in there. So you said that was Orange Ghost,
Black Pastel, Orange Dream, Mojave.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Mojave. I was trying to remember. Definitely could see the Mojave in it too.
Oh yeah. The colors are insane.
They are. I love that contrast.
Everybody. So this one's extremely basic, but I love it. This is OD Enchi Orange Ghost.
Nice.
That's very nice for a basic.
It's crazy just how orange you can get these things.
Yeah, and I bet you that thing is so much brighter orange in person.
Oh, it is. Moving on down. Black Pewter GHI OG.
Oh, nice. I like how that GHI looks in there too, man.
Oh, no. Kind of fades it away, but not so much.
Yeah. The pattern and contrast is badass.
Oh, no, female.
Was that a male or female, Pat?
Let me look at it. There's a boy.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's a male.
Oh, okay.
GHI Mojave Orange Ghost. This is a female. She's already sold.
Nice.
Very pretty.
I call this the I think this is going to be the all G.
It does look like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's too washed out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely GHI Mojave, pastel, black pastel. I see Enchi in the headband. And I mean, it's everything.
Hold back. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not really going to put you where you need, huh?
No, man. I mean, if somebody offered me some decent money for her, I'd sell it. And then this one, last but not least.
I like those little Cheerios in there.
Yeah, bro, that's sick. So my best guess, this is pewter, black pewter Mojave Orange Ghost.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't see Enchi. I don't see. I mean, I want to say it might have some Orange Dream in it, but I think that's the Orange Ghost that's just putting the orange into the hue. I really, really do. Still a great specimen.
Oh, for sure.
Very nice looking.
I need an orange ghost male. I got a proven breeder female. I just need a male.
Yep.
That's what I got so far. The DG Clown Clutch has another month.
Are you supposed to be hitting some DG clowns, or are they going to be hits? Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
If everything plans right, everything goes right, we'll have the first ever DG Clowns here at North Florida Cold Blooded.
Oh yeah, man. I hope that works out for
And
you.
then I'm gonna have to talk to you about getting the job.
Let me know.
As Vince knows, I love DG. DG the world.
Hell yeah.
I got a bunch of DG.
How are those Lions going to do this year, Rock?
How was Lions gonna do? We going to the Super Bowl, man. I keep telling y'all, man. Why y'all keep playing with me?
Man, them 49er fans been saying the same shit too.
Man, I don't give a hell what nobody been saying. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. You asked
What's
the
that,
question.
Pete?
I can't wait till football season start, man. I'm getting like
You getting that itch and everything, huh?
It's
Like a skeleton
it's like a
sitting there,
muscle
bro,
on my
just
back. I'm
fucking
sitting
bored.
up there like a crackhead. Come on, man. Just goddamn bring back and get. Come on.
All fiending for it.
You sound like me in hockey season.
Let me get that field goal, bro.
What was that, hockey season?
Yeah, I'm a hockey person.
Nice. I like hockey too. I'm a Red Wings fan. I want one of the Xanthic Black.
Is that Pete in the building?
Yeah, that's Pete.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, boom. In fact, he was just on a couple. Was it last week or the week before he was on?
Was he?
Yeah.
Pete's a good
Reminds
dude,
me
man.
of Sandstorm, the Striker, or Sandworm, the Striker. And then we got Sammy in the building. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, brother?
Double.
Oh, your girl ate last night, Sammy. I had to go feed a bunch of snakes. I had to go pick up a bunch of rats, man, and so I got them all fed. She's doing pretty good. I tried to feed her too, but she didn't want none of that second one, so I left it in for a little bit, for about 20, 30 minutes, gave her a chance at it, and I thought she was going to go for it. At first, she didn't seem like it, and then she kind of seemed interested, and then she kind of backed out. So she ate once at least, though. I have 2 babies available, a GHI chocolate double het DG pied.
I'm thinking about selling my DG Pie project.
Are you?
I'm thinking about it. Every time I come to a conclusion, I'm like, not yet.
I don't know, man. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that you could do with pied once you get some genes in there. I mean, I'm just saying, like that scrambler I work, it adds a pattern back in there. There's going to be some pretty crazy stuff with pied, I think. Sammy.
Well, I mean, I really want to go into DG puzzle, and puzzle pies just aren't it.
Yeah, that's actually that's where I'm working right now, Pat, with that DG that pastel chocolate DG I got. So I've got a pastel chocolate puzzle boy that she's going with. So I'm trying to hit the super pastel, super chocolate puzzle DGs.
That'd be great.
Yeah. In fact, I'll bring that puzzle boy here down in a second. And then Tara just had some babies crawl out of the eggs.
They haven't shut out yet. They legit just crawled out this morning, the last one.
Yep.
Neat looking.
I can't wait to
hear
see
about my puzzle clutch. First clutch of the season. I've been growing this girl up, and just everything about her just screams het puzzle. And I didn't get her tested. Turns out she was het puzzle. Had 5 eggs. 3 died in incubation, leaving 2. They come out of the egg. Both of them visual puzzles. Both of them didn't live 24 hours. Both of them were kinked as shit.
Oh, that wasn't that like 3-4 months ago or something?
Yeah. It was my first clutch. It was my first clutch.
Wasn't it the temperature or something?
No, she was a first-time mom. I looked at the vein structure. The vein structure was real weak. So it was if they go, they go. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, nothing I can do about it. I'm playing God. I am not him. So, but yeah, at least I know she's 100%, and we're definitely gonna repeat that pairing.
Hell yeah, I would too.
And she high intensity orange dream puzzles.
Nice.
When you do your puzzles, you set them a little lower, don't you?
I mean, I usually incubate everything at a little lower temp anyway. You know, I do maternal. I do maternal incubation, but I do have the incubator fired up for. I've got to put them in an incubator. You know, when it's talking about double recessives and triple recessives, and high end crap. I mean, I got to put them in the incubator.
Right. Yeah,
But,
I try
mean,
telling
like
everybody.
That
everybody
orange
that's
ghost clutch was maternal.
Are you still doing? You're doing maternal, aren't you? Okay.
Yeah, I've done 2 successfully this season so far.
Nice.
So
I have a question. Can having a background in carpentry and contractor work or woodworking or metalwork help with snake breeding? Yeah, absolutely, Brave. I mean, you got cages and all kinds of different things that you could work with, man, with that background. So absolutely.
yeah, you can build stuff.
You can make some very high-dollared wood cages and different things, man.
PVC.
Absolutely.
And then use your own innovation. Use your own construction and your own innovation.
With the metalwork, he can also do like the tops for rat cages.
Yeah.
Rat tops for the bins and stuff. Metalwork.
Like I've got a background. Well, I've got some stuff that I'm doing, and it's actually. Sorry, guys, I'm having a really. It's fucking. I can't even talk right. Give me 1 second.
Well, listen, my wife's calling me for dinner.
All right, Pat, you have a good one, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Good to see everyone.
Thanks for showing off those awesome clutches, brother. We appreciate it.
Very much clutches.
I appreciate that. That means a lot.
Yeah,
See
no
y'all
problem.
later.
Hey, I hope you get better too, man.
Day by day, bro. Day by day.
For sure. Take care of yourself, man.
Peace, guys.
Later, brother. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys. I was talking and I'm hearing myself talk afterwards, the feedback, and it messes with me. So yeah, Brave, I did something, I went to school. I'm not really going to talk too much about it because I've spent a lot of money over the past couple months. I've got a business that I'm starting into the reptile thing, and something that I went to school for and stuff has actually helped me. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So hopefully you guys will be seeing something here in the next month or two. It's taken quite a bit of work, but absolutely, man. If you know how to do stuff like that, hey, figure something out. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Like Pete, he's actually doing some pretty cool stuff. He's not really so much construction, but he's doing like these molds with the little trees and stuff for the cages. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. I have a multi-combo double het hypo DG clutch right now in the incubator. Hell yeah, that's going to be awesome. Well, I can't wait to see that one. You guys got any clutches popping out soon, or?
I've got one due next week.
Next week?
Every week. I have a clutch popping every week until the end of June.
Nice.
Yeah,
Then it's like 2 weeks.
You know, I'm 100% for my breeding this year. You know, did one breeding pair and she ovulated,
So you're happy, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, since I got into the breeding thing, you know, I'm undefeated right now. Every clutch that I've made has a win. So,
what's up, Dan? Yeah, I'm the same way right now, Rock. I've got 4 or 5 breedings that I've done, but I'm still waiting on clutches to drop, man. So I'm just
I only did the one. Because my puzzle boy, I'm trying to figure out, am I going to put him to my DG girl or my hyper girl? I might put him in both.
What's up, Sean? I would.
But,
Yeah, I would too.
Hell yeah.
and then my Xanthic, my TSK Xanthic boy, he growing up. So I got a girl that, like, they, you know, I call them their boyfriend and girlfriend. They're growing up together. So it'll be about the time he ready. It'll be about the time she ready, and put them together and get some double head TSK DG stuff.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
That TSK fucking with some DG, dude. That's gonna go tough. Doing pretty good, Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. I literally only breed for myself.
That's the way to do it, though, right? Like you got to breed what you want, not what everybody else is wanting or the next big thing.
Yeah, I really like. Yeah, I don't worry about all that. Like my
How many?
stranger clown boy, I'm gonna put him to. I got some plans for him.
Nice. Are you doing any parents right now, or?
He said, "Am I doing what?"
Oh, I was asking Tara if she had any more or pairings going.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We've got a OD vanilla pod going to a banana. What is she? I think Barnhart Black Pastel banana pod. That's my husband's thing. He's the pod guy. I'm not really a fan of pod, but he has his own stuff. I have my stuff that I work. So we have that going. There is. Takes me a minute to think about it because I have it written down, but all that's upstairs and I'm downstairs. We also have the Arcane Mahogany HRA, Het Hypo, Pops Double Het, Pod, and TSK Boy. He is going to a Leopard Banana female, a Blackhead Pinstripe Hypo female, and hopefully we're going to get the RHA or RHA pastel lace girl of size by October to get him thrown to her too.
Oh, nice.
A lot of arcane stuff. I'm really pushing for a lot of arcane over here. It's not super worked, and it's a really neat gene. I've seen quite a few interesting things from a couple of the other guys who work it that they have produced, and I really think that it could go the distance as far as making some combos even better.
Mm-hmm.
The way it puts the rings on the back and how the super form actually starts to kind of square out the alien heads and almost gives them like a blocky look is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty stoked for that. That's a big thing going on. And then as normal, we have the cryptic stuff, the puzzle stuff, the Krypton stuff eventually, and lots of hypo, Orange Ghost line hypo.
Oh, nice. Right. Are you guys looking for any more stuff in your collection, Tara, or are you guys just kind of done?
I wouldn't mind getting Smoke into the collection and potentially Redhead, but we just picked up a male Voodoo from Bob, and I think maybe I'm going to sidestep the Smoke and focus on the Voodoo because he is just amazing looking. He's paired to a female right now, otherwise I'd go grab him and show him off. But he is a leopard spot nose Voodoo, and then he's Het for clown, and he is just amazingly insane looking. His pattern almost looks puzzle-esque.
Nice.
Like, he's kind of weird looking for what he is. So I think we're going to go ahead and stick with that and kind of sidestep the Smoke and the Redhead for now.
Nice. I agree with you. I would do the same thing because I've kind of looked at maybe getting the Smoke, but I would go with the Voodoo over the Smoke. You just got that awesome pattern and everything that it has. I think that would go a lot better with it. And you're absolutely right. I mean, that Arcane has not worked at all, hardly. Like, you do not see it.
You see a few people working it here, and then a few people working the Marvel over there. But you don't see a lot of either one really being worked. And I just thought the Arcane was a little blockier. I liked the look of it a bit better than the Marvel, so I chose to go with the Arcane.
Yeah. And we're not even going to talk about the belly pattern either.
No. Well, so funny thing is, with having the HRA and the mahogany in my boy, it actually breaks up that belly pattern a bit more. So it's not as intense as what it normally is. And I'm not sure if it's the HRA doing that or if it's the mahogany doing it. It also broke up, it made lines down the dorsal and kind of almost erased most of the circles. So, and I know for a fact that that was the mahogany that did that.
Right. That could be. That's actually pretty interesting to know too. Because most of you guys are actually saying something. I told Tara not to say anything. I'm opening my mouth, but I'm working the same thing as her. So we'll leave it at that. Whoever heard it, heard it. That's all. I'm deleting this.
But I do actually have a clutch in the incubator currently that is that arcane male by just a hypo female. So I'm hoping to get, as weird as this sounds, I'm hoping to get a just single gene arcane hypo. I really don't care if it's male or female. I want a nice base of the arcane gene to go off of, but to have something like hypo that isn't super overpowering as far as like pattern changing, and it's not going to completely obliterate the arcane. I want a nice focal point for the arcane, since the male that I have has more genes in it than just the standard. I kind of want to take it back to the basics a little bit to work it back out again.
Right. Yep. I don't blame you on that. I'm not going to say too much more, but no, I will say that I might have an arcane het hypo here shortly sometime. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what else can be in there, but we'll just leave it. But yeah, hopefully. I agree with you. I think that would look really good in there.
I do. And like I said, it adds a recessive to the project, but at the same time, you're not adding any visual recessives that are going to obliterate the pattern and take it too far away from the original while you're starting to build off of that.
Absolutely.
Especially because it is arcane. They don't have a test for it yet, so it's not like if you put it in something and it hasn't been done yet, or it's not being, that particular thing isn't being worked, how are you going to tell that the arcane's in there? If you don't build it up for yourself and see what it looks like when you put it to this, when you add that. At least with the hypo, that gives me an opportunity to do that, but it's still got some value because it still has a recessive in it.
Yep. Absolutely. And I agree with you. That's a smart thing to do. That's why, like, for example, a lot of times I don't like to go, when I get snakes, I'm not really trying to get, I do have some 3-4 gene combos, but I'm not trying to get too much into that. Like, a lot of my stuff will be a single or double for kind of what you're talking about too, because it's like, okay, well, I can understand and see what's going on instead of having a bunch of stuff in there and I'm just guessing all over the place. Like, okay, what can that be? So,
well, you think about it with clown. If you make something with clown, 9 times out of 10, somebody else has already made it, or they've made something very similar, and they can be like, oh yeah, that's this, and this clown. But with the arcane, you got very few resources when you put something together and you're like trying to figure out, is it arcane? Isn't it arcane? You don't have very many resources there. It's not likely that somebody else out there has made that exact thing and can be like, yeah, that's got arcane in it.
Absolutely.
So it just seems a little more prudent if you're going to be somebody getting into a gene that isn't super worked, to take your time, learn the gene as you build it into something. It just seems more beneficial than trying to run around like a chicken with your head cut off, selling something that may potentially not have been made before, but you can't even tell if it's got that gene in it or not.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
So you working anything special? Is there anything special you want to get going on as far as ball pythons? Anything you don't have that you want? Either of you?
What about you, Rob?
Anything that I don't have that I want. I mean, the only thing that I don't have that I want is not boat. It's not a ball. It's a boa. I want some IMG stuff and some more blood
Okay.
stuff. Because my blood female that I got over here, she's definitely hitting her growth spurt.
Well, that sounds like a plan then. It didn't have to necessarily be balls, just, something you don't have that you'd like to have.
Yeah, definitely some IMG. IMG boys. I had one that I was gonna get, but then tragic situation and it wound up passing. But I mean, the people I was getting from Pet Paradise, but they took care of me and whatever. But he did just have some IMG stuff, so now I got to go back up to Pet Paradise to take a look. See,
I mean, but at least, oh, sorry, go ahead, Vince.
Gosh, as far as there is a few things I would like to get in the ball pythons. There's a couple more genes I would like to get kind of on the back burner right now. Let's see here. I'm trying to think without putting out too much information. Gosh, I can't even think right now of the ball pythons genes, to be honest. And there's a few out there that I do want to get. I wouldn't mind, actually. I would like to get into the Exanthic. That's one. Cypress is another one that I've slept on. I really wish I would have gotten into those genes for sure.
So what Exanthic do you want to get into?
So we got, let's see here. I'll tell you right now which one.
Sammy, are you talking to me, bud?
We got this one and that one. It'd be the Joliffe.
Okay, Joliffe, okay.
Yeah, I definitely like working with the Joliffe. I am really enjoying the Voodoo. Like I said, we had just picked up that male, and he was a ready to breed male. So I was super excited about that. They're definitely two really nice ones to get into. And
actually, Will just brought up a point. Voodoo. Didn't even think of that, Tara. Right there. It's in the name.
Yeah, they're definitely nice ones, and that's how I was actually. I'm reading the chat, so I was actually seeing Will saying about the Voodoo, and I see Sammy asking somebody if they're going to be at Gettysburg in July, and I keep wondering if it's me he's asking or if he's asking somebody in chat.
You know what? I'll go back to that question here in a second. I might have missed that one.
Ball pythons, I definitely want some more.
Okay, so Eric, right on that one. Those are good genes.
Yeah, definitely going to be some good genes. There are some nice upcoming genes.
Let's see.
Of course, Will.
Wookiee is underrated, and that's excuse me, slept on as well. Yeah, I think I have some for you, Brave. Hold on one sec. Pat, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What up? I definitely need some more puzzle stuff.
I'm sorry, Eric. Hey, in fairness, I've been lost on this game, man. I've known about it for years, but I just wasn't sure what I wanted to work with. And then we got the homie Jay in the building. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Make sure you guys catch that replay, man. That was a great episode yesterday. I definitely appreciate you guys jumping on, man. Jay, I forgot last night, man. I was actually I stayed on with Will and Jay for a couple hours. Jay took off after about 2-3 hours. And then I talked with Will, and I ended up for a while and was feeding. So I didn't get to bed till like 2 o'clock. But right before I came on the live, I actually sent my address over to Chris so he could send me that stuff we were talking about last night for the Deeds Not Words. I'm gonna as soon as I get off this show, I'm gonna send my email over to you. I didn't get a chance to do that yet. Let's see here. All the xanthics have their purpose and crush it with certain genes. Yeah, that's true, Will. Let's see here. Go back to where Tara was talking about. Are you going to be in Gettysburg in July? So that was the question. Who was that for, Sammy?
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. I know he had posted one earlier too that said something about a snake. There it is. How's the baby snake I gave you down in Gettysburg? Well, the last Gettysburg, I picked up a snake from Sammy at Gettysburg. But I'm not sure if he's talking to me or if he's talking to somebody else who was in chat who was at Gettysburg. So I was just curious.
Right.
If he's asking if I'm going to Gettysburg, yes, I'll be there. We vend every Gettysburg. We actually have our money in advance to be able to put down for every table. And the baby snake is doing very well, Sammy. I can actually pull her out if you hop on here and let me know you're watching.
What's up, Carl? How you doing, buddy? You know what? Let me go grab I'll bring a few snakes down. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I guess I'll grab a couple too. Uh-oh. They're disappearing on me. Ah, there we go. I thought you were running away on me, going to do that myself.
I need to get me some more DG girls.
Well, you're all up in chat. Why aren't you on here? Like, in the actual live. Come on, Will. Alright, feeding. What you got, Lance?
I hope
Let's see it.
too much Miami. Sorry for that. The wind caught the door up there, slams it, so. So this one, this is a calico or a sugar. So they bred the calico. Hold on one second.
I was like, you gotta make yourself bigger, bro.
Yeah. Oops, hold on. I'm messing this all up. Okay. So this is a they bred a calico with a sugar and then pastel OD. And then possible scrambler, which I love scrambler and I hope it is, but I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't even notice the possible scrambler at first. I bought it because I really wanted, I have calico, but I wanted a really super high white. So that was the main purpose of getting this. And then when I seen the scrambler, I was like, all right, cool. But so if it has scrambler, great. If not, I'm still super excited.
Definitely looks amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, he's a beautiful guy. When I seen him, I was like, I gotta have this.
Now the question is, if sugar and calico end up to not be the same thing, what's he gonna throw for you?
You know, I like calico. I mean, it's tough. If they are separate lines, I won't want to beach. If they're the same, that's fine.
Okay, we have both. We have sugar stuff and we have calico stuff. I don't breed them together just because I'm very about keeping stuff separated, but we do have both. So it's not like a one or the other.
Right. What I want to do is what my plan was, though, is I want to get it tested for sugar and calico and see which one comes back.
They didn't have a test yet for sugar and calico?
Hey, Vince, I gotta head out of here, man.
Oh, you gotta get out, Rock?
Yeah, gotta take care of some stuff for work real quick.
Are you taking off, Rock?
Yeah.
Well, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Man, y'all be safe, y'all be easy.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother. We'll catch you later and shit, man. Have a good weekend.
All right, y'all.
All right, later.
Come on. No.
What do you got there?
So this is actually the snake I picked up from Sammy
Oh, nice.
at Gettysburg. She has an obsession with my face. So every time I try to turn her away, she tries to turn back to come at my face. But she is OD Gene X, possibly yellow belly.
Come on.
I'll get her a little closer here.
I'm trying to blow you up, but this red bar is like literally right behind. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try to fix this.
Oh, you're good.
Let's see here. Okay, I got you now.
Yeah, so she is an OD Gene X. She is a possible yellow belly. She is possibly scrambler. She's from an actual scrambler pairing that Sammy did. And she's also possible het pod.
Nice.
They did a giveaway where if they hit Sammy and Jonathan, where if they hit 30 likes on the show, he was going to do a raffle to give away a snake, and this is the snake, and I won. I was really excited too because we kind of wanted to get into the Gene X, so it was actually really nice to get a very nice example of one with some really cool extra genes.
Oh, definitely. And that Gene X is actually, that's one I've been wanting to that I forgot about until you mentioned it. That's a really nice gene to have in your collection. That's going to help clean up to like put that pack back in, especially if you want to.
Yeah, so I really like her. She's super sweet. Like I said, she's got a thing. She likes to be up on my face. Like, she's not nippy or anything like that. She just has an obsession with wanting to be like right around in here. She'll sometimes just kind of like curl over my nose and sit on the bridge of my nose with her head.
Right.
So she is very, very affectionate.
Nice.
I'm also obsessive with holding the snake, so we have about 120, 125 snakes, and every one of them gets held for 10 minutes every day. I come home from work, and snakes and rats are all I do.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I cook dinner in the evening and do dishes. I spend all of my time that I can with the animals.
Yeah, it's funny because I was just in bed with my wife earlier watching TV, and I just had the snake sitting there just rolling around.
And that's kind of what I do. If I'm vacuuming, I'll just pull one out, put one on my neck, put another one kind of like wrapped around my arm. I'll sit and vacuum. I've got rats that will sit on my shoulders while I'm doing the dishes, or if I have the baby rats, I have a little pouch that hangs around my neck, and I will sit and do dishes, or if I'm doing like my clay, because I actually sculpt things and do stuff like that. But I've always got one of the animals with me. Whether it's working with the rats or working with the snakes, it works better. We do a lot of shows. Like, they're kind of our main thing. We do have a morph market, but I'm still a little bit learning the whole shipping and getting everything packed properly, and it's always a stressor to send something out. So we focus mainly on shows. So if I'm taking it to a show and it's going into the hands of a young person, I want to be sure it's 98% of the time not going to be striking. You know, I mean, there's always that one chance that it's going to happen, but I try to make sure it doesn't. And I have found that, especially with the rats, because if a snake bites somebody, they have a fit. But if a rat bites somebody, because rats are rodents and rodents are known to carry disease, it can turn into just like Armageddon. Mm-hmm. So, and all my rats have to be tested because they're pet quality, and I sell them as an actual pet breeder. They have to be tested for like rat bite fever and things like that. So they don't have it. They have to test negative for me to be able to be on the breeders list and all that. But you go to a show and some kid gets bit by a rat, their mom's going to lose their mind. It's got rabies. You're giving him the plague. He's, you know. So I try really, really hard to work with the animals to make sure that we're not having any biting.
Oh, definitely. And I agree with you. Like, that's one of the things like I pride myself on. Like you said, there's always going to be that one that's going to snap and be, you know, bite. But I've never, like, I should say never. What I do is with the babies from the day that they're actually in the egg and they've pipped and everything, I've got them. I'm in there kind of messing with them and everything. So by the time they come out of that egg, like, they're chill. They've always been not aggressive. They're not striking, like, not, you know, scared or startled or anything. It's like they're just chill. They're just happy. So that's one thing and like you said, there's always going to be that one or two that's just going to be that way, right? That just, us humans are that way sometimes. So animals
definitely. Thank you, Mitzi. And I'm glad you think it looks yellow, though, because that makes things even nicer for me, Will. Now in my hair.
Just fed the tarantulas. They love feeding day. Yeah, well, I was going to do that last night. I bought crickets yesterday, and so I didn't get a chance. I fed the snakes, but I'm going to go in there after this and get the tarantula and the parodies all fed with crickets. So I can't wait to get some film. Cleaning ASF. Do you guys have Norwegians or ASFs or both, Tara?
Oh, so I keep a single colony of ASF. I do not keep anything major. I did have more, but I have found a way to keep only 1 or 2 colonies and still be able to utilize them for what I need and keep them producing. I don't generally have issues where the females kill the male and I gotta start shit over and things like that. I actually take steps to prevent that stuff from happening. So I'm able to keep a smaller colony. The dwarf rats that I breed they're Norwegian. They're just they have the dwarfism gene. So they're just dwarf size. Our feeder Norwegians, we actually buy from Mountain State feeder breeder Michael Lee and his son Tyler. They're a really good group of guys out of West Virginia. Really, really good, healthy, quality rats. Really good prices. We were actually paying like $17. So my husband has a 21-year-old Bella. He's actually probably 23 now. My dates for him are a little off, but when we got together, as far as got married, he was 21. So yeah, so he's 23, 24 now. But it was $17 for 1 rat to feed him. If we went to like Petco, or if we don't have a whole lot of like pet stores other than like the name brand, like the mainstream here in Hagerstown. They just opened up one like 2 years ago, but he's had the snake forever. And yeah, he was paying like outrageous money for 1 rat. So we started looking around and we found somebody that had rats. And I've had pet rats. When me and him got together, I had 2 pet rats. So it's always been kind of a thing. I love the rats. They're always great. They're intelligent. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with them. But then we started trying to breed the rats to supplement, feeding his snake and all of them were getting way too many for 1 snake. So then we got another snake, and they're still having too many, so we ended up actually kind of doing away with it, and we found the guy, Michael Lee, down in West V, and like I said, they're amazing. We get our snake bedding from them because they also breed. They not only, have a feed for breed business, but they also have boas and retics, ball pythons, things like that. So we get our snake bedding from them. I get my rat food from them. We buy our feeder rats that we feed to our snakes from them. Dwarf rats only have 4 to 6, and it's normally more like 4 babies per litter. So it's not really worth breeding dwarf rats to try and feed your snakes. And with females, you're only supposed to keep the lines healthy and the babies healthy. You're only supposed to breed a female dwarf rat twice in her life.
Oh, wow.
So, it's, and as we've talked before, some of the colors I have, it has taken me years to either breed for or acquire as far as the rats are concerned. And I'm not going to risk killing off, my high-end expensive the female rats by overbreeding them.
Absolutely.
Because they will. I actually have a rat right now out in the other room. He's 7 years old. He is a dwarf rat, and he is 7 years old.
Wow.
So the dwarfs, they're healthier. As far as, like, if you're going to get one as a pet, they stay smaller. They barely ever get cancer. Like, if they get cancer, it is a rarity. Yeah, I know. I see you.
That's the perfect pet rat right there.
They really are. They're super intelligent. Mine actually go to the bathroom in a specific corner, and I just go over and, scoop the corner, add new bedding, and then, of course, they get, like, a full clean once a week. But,
so they
do really well.
They're kind of like my male pit bull that I used to have. He passed. He used to go to the bathroom in one corner. He would go to the corner and just poop. And just have this little pile over there. Even if I didn't use it, it was just in a pile. Just in this one spot. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're like. And you can train them to do that. It's not, some of them will do it on their own, but if you have problems and you want them to go to the bathroom in a specific area, you can actually train the rats to do that. even if you're not keeping them in cages, because a lot of mine are obviously in like cages. I keep some in tubs mainly when I'm breeding and things like that, and the ASFs are always in a tub. But as far as the rats go, you know, unless their mom's giving birth or their males and females breeding, they have their own cages that they stay in. I don't. Somebody suggested to get the new Vision rack that they have out for the rat breeding, and it is an amazing rack. Personally, I would never use it simply because I'm breeding, again, pet dwarf rats. The height of those racks is actually bad for your rats. They can't stand up. Most of those racks aren't tall enough for a rat to stretch and fully stand up. And that can actually cause problems in their backs. And then if they go through that long enough, it can actually become genetic, or they'll pass on back issues to their babies. So for feeders, we feed them off consistently. They're a constant around the clock thing. So it's not really a big deal with them. But as far as, you know, pet lines and keeping my lines healthy and things, I wouldn't use them personally because it does kind of hinder them from being able to do things that they would naturally be doing. I'm going to go put her back.
Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I want to give a big shout out. That's one of the things I was going to say too. If anybody was looking for any vision rats, reptile or rodents, the pet store they actually have a couple of used ones in there. So what happened was this guy, he's an old farmer. Well, not an old, he's like my age, maybe a few years older, but he's a farmer. And yep, there it is. So his daughter, he's a farmer, got his daughter's into snakes. He bought all these snakes and everything, and bought some really nice vision racks. Like, fuck, dude, they got 3 or 4 of them. There's like one or two rodent racks, and then there's like two, maybe 3 of the reptile racks. I can't remember the exact size. I think I don't know if it was like a 1040 or 1070 size. I think it was maybe a 40, but those are like 10 or 12 high, I believe. He's got another one. I think it's a little bigger, maybe a 1070 or something like that size, but shorter, like maybe it's about a 6 or 8 tub or something. And then the rat rack, that one was pretty big. I don't remember if there was 1 or 2 of those. I think it was like a 10 or 12 rack or tub. I'm sure you've probably seen that down there.
Yes, Sammy, that is the snake that you gave me. She's doing really well.
You guys need any racks or whatever? His daughter, she just was worried about her games or whatever it was and wasn't into that. He wanted to get rid of the rack. So he said he has a price on there. I think they were like $1,000, or I think one of the racks was like $1,000, and he said he'll work out something. So you guys can always, you know, I got the number and everything. I'm going to post it up. So if you guys, you know, need anything or whatever. Also, I want to give out a huge shout out to the Houston Feed Store where I seen that at. Amazing people. If you guys are in California, specifically more of the Central Valley area around Fresno, Visalia, even I guess up to Bakersfield. If you guys need any rats or anything, they have rats all the time that come in. They're really healthy. They're great. A pretty great fair price on them. I'm going there. So if you guys do need any of that, hit them up. Any other pet supplies, whether it's rats for your snakes, or you need shavings, or need to feed your chickens or your pigs or whatever, they got all that good stuff. They got fish, they got reptiles. So make sure you guys give them all a check out.
Absolutely.
How's she doing? I'm working, so I'm watching the show and working, so I keep missing stuff.
She's doing great, Sammy. We absolutely love her over here. She is super affectionate. She eats well. And yes, we're going to be at Gettysburg in July. We'll be set up probably back towards where Triforce Morphs and Jeremy from Warples Morphs is. That's where we were at last time.
Oh, you're going over to Jeremy's, huh?
No, we're going to Gettysburg. And where they usually station us is back in that area, where Jeremy and John and Christine from Triforce Morphs and Chris from BNS, our tables are usually back in that same area that they're in.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was having that barbecue thing that he always has, and that you guys maybe were going out there or something to his house.
I actually don't know. I know he has been really busy as far as not being on YouTube. He's spending a lot of time with his family, which is a great and amazing thing. His daughter's getting older, his son's getting older. He's taking some time away.
I was wondering about that the other day, and I was just going to ask you right now because I just seen Sammy put that actually too. I didn't know about the Jeremy closing down. I didn't know if that hear anything about that. I haven't seen anything in like the past 4 months.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him like not breeding or any of that. I know he is focusing more on the carpets. But that's always been a really big passion of his. So it should have always been expected by most people that he was going to go more toward the carpet route anyway. But no, I haven't talked to him recently, but I haven't heard anything about him closing down breeding snakes and doing that aspect. I know he did leave YouTube for a while so that he could focus on family. More power to him. It's better, it's better for him. His kids get to see him more. He gets to spend more time with his wife. Kids grow fast. In the blink of an eye, they go from 2 to 20. And if you spend all your time doing everything else, you miss that.
Absolutely. It goes way too damn quick.
It does. And, my kids are adults now. I got one getting married. I got the other one leaving to go do underwater welding. And it's where'd the time go? You guys were 10 yesterday. No. Mama has not been that, short of a time frame. But it goes quick, and you do regret missing it when you do miss it.
Yeah. Gosh, there's something I was going to say too that you're talking about, and then I just read Sammy's comment. Yeah, it does go quick, Sammy. That's for sure, man. Oh, you know what? Let me throw a couple ads. In fact, I lied. I'm going to put up an ad, but it's going to be like a 4-minute ad long. So if you need anything real quick or whatever, I'll shut it down here in a few anyways. So let me
I was going to say, I'm going to have to bounce out, and not too long. Dog's going to have to go be walked. Okay. We actually live in an apartment, so.
I got you. I'll run this ad and we'll shut this down.
Yeah, that's good.
Operation Deeds, Not Words 2 is dedicated to empowering and uplifting disabled veterans and first responders through unwavering support, meaningful resources, and real opportunities that honor their service and sacrifice. Our mission is to build a thriving, impactful organization driven by the shared vision, commitment, and accountability of our team, because when we work together, there is no ceiling on what we can accomplish.
We are equally committed to the growth of our team members, actively encouraging them to expand their voices, followings, and businesses as essential pillars of our mission. Being part of Operation Deeds, Not Words reflects great credit upon our members, uniting communities in the Fat Man Nation. Green Line morphs under a shared purpose rooted in service, resilience, and action-driven impact. Deeds, not words.
ReptileAds.com is the modern marketplace for buying and selling reptiles, amphibians, and exotic pets. Built by Purple Turtle Technologies, we're creating the most trusted platform in the industry. Join thousands of breeders and collectors on the most trusted reptile marketplace. List your animals, connect with buyers, and grow your business with Reptile Ads. Enjoy our easy access to stores as well as a genetic calculator for your convenience. Stop by and check us out today.
We're back. I got the grass mode and everything. Whew, sweating.
I was saying, it's actually rare that I even get to come on lives because of how we were talking earlier about how our apartment is set up where the snake room overlooks, where my husband sleeps and him working nights. It's hard because he doesn't get up until like 9 o'clock. And most podcasts come on around that time. I'm trying to get his lunch together, make sure he's dinner, So a lot of times I don't have time to come on most lives, that are in the evenings, unless they're earlier in the evenings. And even then it's kind of hit and miss. But once we actually get this room here set up to where it's the hatchling and the incubator room, I'll actually have more of an opportunity because I'm a bit further away from where the bedroom is, so I won't be disturbing him as much.
Right.
I've had quite a few people ask me to come on, and some people I've had to turn down. Other people are at a decent enough time that I can say yes. But for now, with all the rearranging we're doing and everything, I just have to wait until I can get a specific designated spot where I'm not bothering him while I'm doing, podcasts and lives and things like that.
No, for sure it does make it hard. Like I hear you, like my wife is not feeling good right now, and I'm always down here. There's a lot of times I want to be up in the reptile room or, up there, and it's like, but I can't, it's just bugging her. She's not feeling good. So I get it.
No, I totally understand that end. So I really appreciate you having me on because it was a good time slot for me to be able to come on and actually talk a bit with you guys. So I love talking with everybody. That's the one thing I absolutely love about this hobby is all of the camaraderie. It is amazing. You don't understand something, you have an issue. It doesn't even matter if it's, you're having a bad mental health day. There are a dozen or more people that you can reach out to that are part of this hobby that will be there to listen. They will be there to help. Now, granted, just like everything, you've got some people that are kind of dicks or asses. But for the most part, this hobby is not like that.
Yeah. And it's true, like you said, for the most part, most of the hobby is great. you're always going to have a couple assholes out there that are just dickheads, and that's the way it's going to be. And that's where, you know, I've come across a few people, and it's like, well, I do it my way, I let you are, I'm going to do my thing. But like you said, there were so many great people in this hobby, man, that you can talk to, and if you have something going on, hey, you know, you're feeling it, you know, you're feeling kind of something that you shouldn't feel, hey, reach out and talk to somebody, you know.
And there will be somebody there that will talk to you. They'll talk you through it. They'll help you, you know, in whatever way they can. I really enjoy that about this hobby. The rat breeders do not like that at all. They are so nichey. If you're not in the right clique or the right niche or a lot of them, they won't talk to you. They won't buy from you. They'll try and keep you out of, you know, the rat shows and things like that. But the snake hobby is not like that. The majority of the people in the snake hobby are the complete opposite. They want you in the hobby. They want you to grow with them in the hobby, and for everybody in the hobby to grow. And it was definitely a big shift going from, you know, being a rat breeder and doing the shows with them, and then getting into, you know, the snake hobby. This is year 3 breeding for us for the snakes. It's, good grief, year 7, 8, maybe 9 for doing the rats. I've been doing the rats so long, I can't even tell you how long I've been doing them. But, you know, and those people were never as nice as this community. And you would think, being a part of any community that is small and has most people shunning it, because obviously rodents, they're nasty, they carry disease, the same kind of thing with snakes. Oh, snakes, you know, are horrible because the Bible said so, or because they're slimy, and you know, you would think that people in those niches would want to band together. Some of them, not like that at all. Cat breeders are pretty nasty people too. Not the cats are nasty, and not, but when it comes to competition,
it's weird. You would expect that, right? You would think the complete opposite, but
competitive. They will for you. The word catty was invented for cat people. Like those people who breed and show their cats. The word catty was invented for them.
That's interesting.
Like when it comes to like showing their cats and who's got my cat's 4 years, and it's the same one rat. It's the same one rat thing. You know, oh, I've been breeding longer than you, so my rats are better, and I have a better standard than you have. You don't even have your rats registered. How do you have a better standard than I have? My rats are registered. Yours aren't. How is that? Well, I've been doing it longer.
Right.
But you're not conforming to the codes of conduct set forth by the American Fancy Rat and Mouse Association. You're not even on their breeder directory. So how are you better than me?
Right.
But they will argue with you. They will try and steal clientele from you. They will try and squash your name. Like, they're just...
Yeah, that's scantless. Like, it's real cutthroat.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, and we ain't even got dogs. We've got rats.
Right.
But then you get other rat people who are pretty nice. I know a couple other breeders, like snake breeders, who also breed rats for pets, or, you know, they breed for feed and they breed for pets, or what have you. And they're great. They're great. But a lot of these people in like the show and the standardized, they're not. They're very buddy with only certain people, and if you're not a part of that clique, you fuck off, basically. Sorry, but
you're good.
Yeah, you know, but that's how they are. So, and then when you breed something that they don't have that they want, then all of a sudden you're their best friend.
Right.
And you say, no, go on somewhere.
It just goes to the whole switch around.
Yeah. All right. Blue Zombie, you're saying 1 minute left. All right.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, we'll go ahead and shut this all down. We definitely appreciate you guys coming out. You guys are awesome.
Thanks everybody for listening to us.
Definitely, it was an awesome show. Make sure you guys go out and catch that replay yesterday with Jay and Chris. That was an awesome show. Make sure you go check out the video. That is going to really help out a lot. These first responders and vets really deserve that. Right there. There you go. You got the shirt. You can get coins. There's all kinds of cool stuff. So make sure you guys go out there and get something. And you could even donate. You don't have to get a shirt. So make sure you guys support USR. You guys enjoy your week and keep grinding. And we will definitely catch you guys all next week for the Thunderdome on Saturday. But before that, we got the Gene Wars on Friday. So make sure you guys come out. It's an awesome episode. And until then, we will actually catch you guys later. Peace out.
Bye, guys.